Hello there, the Fabled Harpooner here, ready for another Purple Ludroth hunt. Weapon class this time is the lance, and a weapon of choice, a variant upgrade to the Acres lance. Its basic lance upgrade goes into the Acres Plus, or Acres Lance Plus, but the other weapon that I've not yet forged, or upgrade into, is the Boros Spear, based on the Boros. Compared to the Acres Lance Plus, it kind of loses out. I mean, it does have more raw damage than the base one, but it's less than the when compared to the Plus version. It doesn't have any elemental damage, and the only real boost is the fact that it increases defense by 14 points. Which is okay, it's about a level or level and a half of armour. Does have less sharpness to the Lance Plus, although it's more than the regular Acres Lance. I will be using up all of the remaining horns that I have from the Boros. Hopefully I won't need any more of them, at least not low rank. Got a few shells and Dragonite ore. This lance in question was chosen. Oh, I can still upgrade it even more. No, Carbonite ore, I can upgrade it next time. But again, the reason I chose this weapon was one of them that was falling behind in regards of when I can forge it and use it, and probably will lose out over time in effectiveness. Status screen and skills. As usual, guard +2, flame aura. I am thinking of possibly gemming this out using a negative point so the bonobos are not as pesky. Although it does keep the jaggies and jaggies away for a bit. So it's a bit of a balance. Which do you prefer to avoid the most? Speed Gatherer and Razor Sharp. Items, the usual. The usual junk. Okay, no Explorer this time I suppose. Rise of Firewalker, Groomer, Oracle. Don't really need Oracle, but it's a good way to show that it actually starts at 8, bottom left of the map. The other fresh item, you don't need elemental boosts. Again, no need for elemental boosts, so guess I can go for Oracle, just for laughs. Or not even laughs. This is a practical display of revealing where the monster starts at the beginning. And off we go. And hopefully, yes, now I remembered, going to give Kayamba a few antidotes. Or not. Do I have time for this? Yes? No? Where are you? Oh, they're gathering. Okay, just in time. Okay, I didn't need to counter that. And as you can see here, the bonobos are already going crazy. Okay, missed that counter. So I'm pretty much just going to be stabbing and jabbing. Counter and missed. You need to be on its left or to your right on the screen when you counter that. To be able to pull off a proper hit. Right there. Okay, block the splash. I'll flop. Easy to counter those rolls and block them as well. Getting rid of the Banabras here and there. I'm guessing the Flame Aura's not that bad with the Banabras if you can clear them out. They are certainly weaker than the Jaggies and the Jaggias, so they're easier to kill, as I said. So the aura effect won't be as annoying with them. Reposition myself here to go for the tail. Nice flinch. Ooh. Hate being pushed around like that. Shoved to the sides by their tails and other body parts. Okay, another Banabra. Ooh. Tried to back hop, didn't do it in time. Another less Banabra. One other Banabra less in the cave. The sharpness should last a bit with the razor sharp, so don't need to sharpen just yet. Then with the flaming aura here, I suppose that the Jaguar won't be as aggressive. Hopefully. They seem to be focusing on the Royal Ludroth. I keep calling him Royal Ludroth. And in fact it's the purple one. Oh no, should have countered. Wasn't a proper moment to do a back hop. Oh boy. Back top, far enough. Okay, that's nice. Let's try to go for the tail. For the most part. If I don't go past it. I'll probably end up breaking the main before I cut off the tail. Or maybe not. The way I'm missing those hits. And there goes the tail. Nice. Okay, that Jaguar did connect with my shield block, but she wasn't really aiming for me. Okay, we got a crest break. Ooh, that Jaguar. That just got smacked by his tail. There, the terrain caused it to move to the side. Not so much so problematic when you have locking capabilities. Couldn't chain up to the counter in time. After the bash you need to stab once before you can even counter. It's not possible to counter, I believe, after shield advance. I could be wrong. Need to experiment with that. No, you can't. Well, advance, bash. Can I counter? Yes, you can counter. Okay. Should have done that sooner. So scratch that. You can counter right after the bash. There you go. Bash and counter. Nope. Guess I didn't do it right. Shield bash. Seem to not. It's not quite easy to pull out. Or pull off. No, I can't seem to pull it. Don't know how I managed to do it before. I don't know, maybe you need to start a jab so you can easily counter it, I don't know. Yeah, after a stab you can do it, but I can't really repeat it with only a bash. Maybe I was wrong. Here we go, an extract, and let's carve the tail before I forget. Well, they didn't quite attack. Guess the aura did its job. Don't need to sharpen, already did during this fight. So it would last about 1.5 areas. Depending on the amount of damage you deal, or number of attacks you will connect with. And this time he didn't decide to hold the counter. Let's move her back. Just a bit back. Oh, nice. Got trip. Although not so nice, that's just at the entry point to the next area. Ooh, didn't counter in time, nor block. And he's splashing around. As you can see there, the moment you stay on its left side, to your right, you connect with the counter. The moment it's reversed, you will miss. You should have counted rather than go for the third stab jab. I was a bit lucky there, I pretty much stayed in the centre of the monster, of the Ludroth, as it just passed by, passed through. Okay, luckily the counter held long enough and it blocked the attack, otherwise I would have been rolled over. I want to be facing properly here. Okay, front claws are something you need to avoid when using a yellow level weapon, or yellow level sharpness of the weapon. What's it all? Claws. Better sharp. If it lets me. Oh yeah, that's a homing attack. And I really couldn't move any further away because of the terrain. I just didn't do too much damage. Okay, a few nice counters, a flinch. More counters, more damage. Another counter? Yep, but no damage this time. Oh, interesting, so when enraged, his crest does rise up a bit. A bit harder to tell when it's broken, but it just did so closely, so it's easy to tell, although the fact that it's breathing out poison from its mouth is a much easier way to tell it's enraged. Another nice counter. Ooh. I tried to counter, but it didn't come out in time after the hop. It would have come out if I didn't hop previously. Easy moving away. No, not yet. Quick block there. Get your eye off the monster. I was just checking the Ludroth, getting mushrooms. He is not limping yet, so I'm guessing the amount of damage I'm dishing out is not that high. Although he is exhausted. Oh, didn't block in time for the Fango. And focusing on the Fango's cost me a poison. Missed there, but at least I blocked it. Nice counter. Oh boy. Ah, still got poison there. He can't spit it out, but he will splash some of it when it flops. Is it running away? Not yet. It's trying to claw me in different ways. And now we'll move out again. Let's top off the health a bit, just in case something crazy happens. Using a bit more herbal medicines that I would think I would need for the shield. Oh, and the weapon has gone down again right after the trip. Or right doing the trip, I like. Not the best timing for that. Can I sharpen in time? It is enraged. Come on. You bugger. Interrupted me and poisoned me. This is risky again. And I get hit yet again. Told you crazy things can happen. This time we're going to get healed. Probably easy to just leave the area sharpened and then come back. We'll use less time and all. And in we go. Nicely timed counter. It's pretty much all about the counters with this weapon. Or mostly about the counters. Being able to attack while blocking at the same time is quite a nice feature for this weapon. Okay, that's attack was considered like it came from behind. We still have weird hitboxes here and there with some monsters. Fair enough, one final poke for the kill. "32 minutes remaining." So yes, that last tail hit. I mean, I was blocking. It should have blocked, but it came from behind the hitbox or something. Still not quite right. Anyway, let's get gathering stuff here and there. Hopefully a rock. Not taking any mushrooms. Not really bothered with him right now. Okay, Carbolite, Mystery Charms. Would rather have more Carbolite. Dragonite, I can take, I suppose. Don't have that many of them. And let's see final rewards. So, last time I had a Lucky Cat with me, I only got 5 main rewards. This time I have the standard lack. I got a full first row of rewards. Not so much on the second, but anyway. Claws, Quality Sponge, that's nice, Torrent Sex, Crests, Keen Bones, Scales, Hides, Honey and Spheres, Armor Spheres, more Crests and more Scales. This is probably going to be something useless for me. Win plus 7. Maybe not completely useless, but I think I already have one. Okay, even bigger than last time. So this has been the Fabled Harpooner, hunting a Purple Ludroth with a Lance weapon class, and the Boros Spear as the weapon of choice. Hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time in good hunting.